Hey, what's up, guys? It's Brad, and today I want to talk about why I think Alex Jones's interview with Tim Pool was banned. I'm really happy to see some new listeners coming in from the traffic that I'm getting from that video. That's fucking awesome. Welcome, guys. I'm a guy that writes and talks about whatever I find interesting to me. I find this political shit to be very, very interesting, and so I speak about it quite a bit. You'll see other content on the channel about lifting weights, boxing, preparations, picking up women. I mean, all this stuff is on my blog and on my other channel, Lux Life Dating. So if you like what you're hearing here, this is sort of my space to just talk about whatever. My other channel is related to dating. Also, I have a blog, bradholiday.com, and I've been making content for a long time before they banned me and deleted pretty much all my traffic, like 5 times. So, anyway, here's why I think that the Alex Jones interview with Tim Pool was deleted last. It was, filmed yesterday, deleted today. So, why did it happen? Well, I hearken this back to a video I saw of an Antifa teacher being interviewed by Tucker Carlson. You might remember that clip. The guy with the long neck, the guy that looked like he survived a hanging. I fucking love the YouTube comments so much. It's just great. A guy looked like, his mom was a giraffe. Anyway, I thought that interview was very telling because, the way that the guy acted, it was as if a lot of these liberals act like a sassy black woman, okay? Like, they're like white, frail, sickly, liberal-looking motherfuckers that never touch a weight, and they're just sickly meth head looking, pedophile looking. I'm not saying he is, but I'm saying he looks like it in my opinion. And I'm a transgender, soon to be medically blinded black lesbian woman with hooves. Okay, so if you ban me, you better recognize, and I'm wearing this hat as a mockery of how much Trump sucks. So you better check yourself, YouTube. If you fuck with me, you're racist. I'm coming for you. I'm telling Obama. So, anyways, this interview with Tucker Carlson, the Antifa guy. The Antifa guy he's acting like this. He's like, well, you don't know me. And Tucker Carlson's all like, yo, like, are you, like, seriously a teacher? He's like, well, there's, like, white supremacy everywhere. And Tucker's like, dude, what are you talking about, man? Like, where is there white supremacy? He's like, well, there's white supremacy in just your fucking hair, Tucker, in the way that you live. I can't even. And so the point that I'm making is that this is what the left is just an attitude of idiocracy. It's as if they pick the lowest level of like the lowest IQ personality that they could possibly come up with, and then they just fixate on that. That's their message, if you will. It's like, like, literally, if you have a video where, like, there's like a fucking video of Trump like, I took Regeneron and I'm making it available for everyone for free so we can open up the country. You can have a job, and I'm going to dismantle the oppressive, government system that's becoming a democracy, which is different than a republic. A republic is for the people. A democracy is something different, which involves, the political class making money with corporate America and selling out the country. No, we have a fucking republic here. This can't be a democratic republic anymore. We, the government, work for the people. The people do not work for the government. Trump says that, and then they'll just be like, oh, look at this white boy over here. It'll be like some little white girl, like some 4-year-old white girl on the left will be like, whoa, you tell him, sister? Whoa, that boy's a racist. Bitch. And it's like, that's literally, like, it's funny the way I'm doing it. But literally, that's their argument. You're like, well, what about the tax increase? Do you go to, like, have coffee at a local coffee shop or something like that? And they're like, yeah. And they're like, don't even go there with your white splaining. But I'm like, I'm serious. Like, do you ever go and have coffee at a local fucking shop, or you just go to Starbucks? Like, yeah, there's one that I go to. I'm like, well, how are they going to survive with a tax hike? And a shutdown where they have to keep paying rent, and then, if they open up a little bit, they only have 10% of their capacity and customers that are going into the store. How are they going to survive that? Your favorite coffee shop's going out of business. Do you realize that the margins, like, I don't want to hear none of that shit, you white fucking male kike. I've been called that, and I'm Jewish. And I'm just like, you're literally a moron. Like, but this is what it is. It's, they literally put together a hologram of the lowest IQ denominator possible, and then that's their thing. That's their thing. You're like, well, this person theoretically could be oppressed, and then I'm going to embody it and make you feel bad, even though you work for a living, you fuck. So, I mean, that's just one way to embody the left. Now, Tim, Tim has had some success because Tim, I like Tim Pool, but I don't like, I actually don't like what he did to Alex. I saw his post on Twitter where he came out and he said, he did violate the terms and conditions. Dude, I get it, man. He's business-minded. He doesn't want to lose this traffic, but you should migrate his channel over to another channel. He should have kept his fucking mouth shut. He shouldn't have sold out Alex Jones. I know he disagrees with it. Tim Pool has a mental block. In that interview last night, anytime that Alex was talking about conspiracy or spirituality, Tim Pool is an atheist. He thinks he's all pragmatic and scientific. Dude, there's a Large Hadron Collider in Switzerland where they literally perform a cultist ritual, and they literally are talking about multidimensional interconnectedness. There are professors of physics that talk about multidimensional beings and interconnectedness. There's more than three dimensions. There's, beyond just time and space. There's things we don't understand. Newton's theories of physics were quickly disproven. We had Einsteinian theories where at the extreme limits of physics, where things approach the speed of light, which is Einstein's big thing, things fall apart. And then you had Tesla, who had a whole bunch of different really unique ideas, and I hope that we're going to see some more of that. Tesla had some inventions of like free energy and 0-point energy that could power the whole world with one small power plant. So there's so much we don't know, and Tim Pool, he has this arrogance where he thinks, oh yeah, what are you talking about? Pedophilia. The Harvey Weinstein, he just jerked his hermaphroditic penis, off, in front of a bunch of, Stockholm Syndrome women that just go along with anything because they're whores and they just want to get a role in a movie more than they value their own morality because we remove them from God. But that's just that. There's no way that there could be satanic ritual abuse. And he's like, well, what about Ted Gunderson? He's like, well, Ted Gunderson's been disproven. Anderson Cooper said he didn't exist. It's like, well, Ted Gunderson was a high-level FBI executive, whatever you want to fucking call him. He wrote books on this shit. He was high up in the FBI, and he knows this shit. He talked about satanic ritual abuse. Well, I don't know. I'm going to need to look into that more. He has a mental block. He can't just accept. He won't, because I get it. He's got a fiduciary responsibility to his employees and to himself to continue his way of being. And look, it's fine. But I'm just saying I lost some fucking respect for him. He didn't have to go and say, oh, you violated the terms of service. Bitch, this is America. If YouTube can have special protections, what is it, Article 230 or whatever, where they have literally special protections for them that are congressionally or whatever, they're in the Senate, where they get protection from being sued and all that, they're basically a public service at that point, okay? They should not be censoring things politically. And again, the funny thing about the left is this. It's like it's an admission of guilt when they censor shit. They censor you, they're basically coming out and saying, oh, that's what we're doing. Like, you come out and say, oh, there's voter fraud. They're like, there's no voter fraud. The sad thing is that the leftists just believe it just because they say it. Again, they're like, ain't no voter fraud. I'm going to go get drunk and crunk and get fucking high with my soul sister. Meanwhile, not a single black person likes them. That's not a massive liberal. Like, if they go take that shit to church, I would, this is coming. Like, to anybody that's black that's watching this, you're going to have white liberals that grew up in the suburbs, or they went, they grew up somewhere, not in the hood. They didn't go to church. They'd never been to fucking church. They're going to go to your church, and they're going to be like, I can't believe you believe in this Jesus Christ shit. Like, don't you know that Moloch and Baal are really the way to be? And they just do their little freak shit. It sounds weird, but that's what they do. They are weird. They embrace the weird. Tim Pool probably had a butt plug in his whole fucking interview yesterday, okay? Tim Pool probably sleeps in a sleeping bag with a fucking inflatable black guy, okay? Named Jeff. He sleeps in the woods. He sleeps in the woods with a fucking inflatable black guy in a sleeping bag. I mean, I really did lose some respect for him, so, he has this shit coming, okay? You can't just play by the rules all the time. And the fact that YouTube deleted it, I mean, again, it's an admission of guilt. Anything they delete or they censor, just consider it an admission of guilt. We're smart people now. We have access to information. It's not like 1930s in the middle of World War II where Hitler could just be like, yeah, the Jews, they are very fucking bad. And everyone's like, woo! Versailles Treaty totally sucked, but you know what? It's those fucking Jews. Let's send them to the goddamn camp. We can actually, look it up and be like, wow, maybe this is the most reasonable thing to, just blame one class of people and just kill everyone off. And it's happened throughout history before, and maybe, just maybe, it's going to cause, they're eventually going to come for me too. And maybe the world won't like it. Maybe the world won't actually like this. Maybe the world won't like, the Chinese Communist Party enslaving Uyghur Muslims and Christians. Maybe that's not the best thing. Dude, I mean, really, think about it. You gotta have some fucking balls, dude. That would be my message to Tim. While I've loved his reporting for a long time, and I've respected it, and I've been an advocate for Tim Pool. I listen to him as a reasonable leftist that actually has a mind of his own. That's why I listen to him, and I still listen to him because of that. Because I can't listen to CNN call Trump supporters neo-Nazis. See that hat? I'm Jewish, bitch. My whole lineage is Jewish. It'd be a little weird for me to be a neo-Nazi. Okay? Am I a neo-Nazi? Oh my god. Do you have any fucking Hitler paraphernalia? Oh, he's Sieg Heil. And they'll chop it up. They'll be like, Brad Holiday, the Sieg Heil supporter. And then I'll just show my bar mitzvah picture. Be like, I'll go on CNN and be like, yeah. So this is me at my bar mitzvah. And that's like a YouTube video that you cut, and I'm just gonna hold it up and it's like, we gotta go to break. We gotta go to break. Chris Cuomo doesn't know what to do. I'm a tough guy. It's just all ridiculous, dude. The left, Alex Jones made a great, I love that guy, man. I've been following that guy for a while, and I gotta say, that guy is really he's just tuned in, he's good. He's good. He's not the end all be all, but he's really tuned in a nice way. And I'll say this. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Can't even remember. He says some good shit, though. He definitely says some good shit. Sorry. I forgot what I was gonna say. He was talking about something, and he made this really pointed argument about how fucking stupid the left is. The left is stupid, okay? They're idiocracy. They're making this hologram, low IQ persona, and then they just all vibrate with that same energy of just idiocy and lying and criminality. And another point I want to make, specifically about the Cuomo family. They're basically Italian mafia that are just in political power. And the way they get away with it is that they're handsome. Fredo is, he's a good-looking guy, but he's caught in his lie. He's kind of like me. He's kind of like a dumb guy, and I say stupid shit. I could never be a governor because I don't lie well enough, okay? I say what's on my mind. I honestly believe that if you beat Fredo with a bat in a room and broke his legs, he'd be like, I know, I was lying, I'm really sorry. Andrew Cuomo would probably just be like, let's cut a deal. Take my wife. No, seriously, take my wife. What, you want a free ride? No problem. It's like Rodney Dangerfield. Before I met my wife, I was incomplete. Now I'm finished. You boys want to take her for a ride? No problem. Here's the keys to my car. Get the fuck out of here. I could never do that. I mean, I'm a little bit too real to be a fucking governor. But they're criminals. They're literally mafioso motherfuckers. and you know, these people that are in charge, here's what I think about ultimately, like YouTube and Twitter, Twatter, and all this shit. You look at the leaders of these corporations, right? I'm pretty sure Mark Zuckerberg is like a fucking... He's like a chimera blend of robot snake with a human baby's face stretched over. He just sleeps in it. And he just like goes and literally, he's like, he crawls under the dirt every night. And same with Jeff Bezos. Like, it's just so mysterious. Like, where are these guys? They never come out of their hole. The only time they do is they give some weird speech. It's just like all disjointed and shit. And then the CEO of Reddit and the CEO of, you know, YouTube, they're all like these super passive people. The only like non-passive CEO that's pretty prominent right now is Elon Musk. That guy is kind of alpha. Like, you kind of don't know what to make of him. He gets a lot of government money, though. I'm sure he probably made some trips to Epstein Island, too. Very bad. I mean, it's actually not even funny. I really don't know what to say. I feel like... Don't you feel like you're in a fucking movie sometimes? You're just like, who is part of this cabal? It's like a fucking board game. Who's part of the cabal? But anyways, dude, point is that like all the leaders of these companies are like, you know, the leader of the fucking YouTube is some woman. I mean, dude, look, let's just level for a second. There are some great women out there that I respect a lot, okay? And that I would truly listen to their lead, and I do. You know, I hire women to coach me or be my doctor or teach me things in yoga or fucking whatever. Boxing, I don't care. If you can teach me, whatever. Who the fuck cares? But generally speaking, for this, as the CEO of a big company, you should have probably someone with some fucking literal physical balls. You know, that isn't a liberal, that can make deals and be like, dude, this is bullshit, okay? Like, you have deadline, like, you have statistics on sales. You're supposed to make this deadline. What are you going to do? Be like, well, maybe we should talk about it over some tea. Fine. But also, you know, you need to make the fucking thing happen. If you're getting screwed over, or somebody's suing you or fucking you over in court, are you telling me that, what's his face? Fucking Jack Dorsey, the guy that looks like he literally lives on an infusion into his asshole of fucking semen and baby blood. He's a weird dude, man. He's a weird dude. You watch the interview with Rogan? The guy's weird, man. Very fruity, very fucking weird. He's just weird, okay? You can't tell me that that guy is really the CEO of a big company. And I would know, because I've dealt with really tough CEOs. You know, I've worked under really tough guys in finance, and I've had clients that were, I can't even say, they made billions of dollars because they had exits in the tech space and all this shit. A couple of them were a little sus. I was like, damn, I was a little... But he was still pretty respectable. These people are not very respectable at all. So it really doesn't surprise me that they're being sold out. You know, that they're selling out to somebody or some ideology. For what reason? God only knows. But here's the thing. Here's the ultimate thing, guys. Number one, first of all, if you like this shit and you're new, welcome. Thank you for watching my stuff. YouTube and Facebook and big tech has censored my shit for years. I have figured out how to survive due to just raw work ethic and business skills that I've had to like do all these trainings on and shit. And I'm not bitching. But if you like my stuff and you're new, please consider subscribing on my blog first for free, where I post articles almost every day, good shit that's going to help you with your life, and political commentary like this. Also, please consider checking out my product. I have a great product, 300 gigabytes of everything I know. If you've never followed Brad Holiday before, you know, I don't have like some big ego. I'm actually kind of a shy person, so I undersell my shit. It's a lot of stuff, dude. It's a lot of fucking stuff, and I'll include the link down below to my sales page. It's only $150. I've sold things for a lot more money, but this is something I just want to keep cheap and help as many people as possible. So consider supporting me so that I can keep going into the future. I'm good for a while, but eventually I'm probably going to be fucked and living on my MREs, okay? So that's that. Tim Pool ultimately kind of bitched up there, dude. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, the dude bitched up, man. Like, he didn't need to do that. He should frankly go to his own damn thing. He should join Rumble. I started uploading videos to Rumble. It's not as good as YouTube, but I started doing it. Okay? I built my own blog with an email list so I can stay in touch with people when they inevitably ban me. Because again, this is a bad thing to say. Remember that, guys. Making America great again. Oh, I forgot. According to the liberals, America was never great. You know it was great. I'll wait. They don't have any fucking answers. Oh, Africa was great. Oh, North Korea's great. Oh, Venezuela? Woohoo! And you notice what they're rooting for now. They're not only rooting for socialism, communism, but they're rooting for war. Biden and Clinton are pro-war. Fucking, I'm so embarrassed for I'm embarrassed, let me just say, for Jews that support this guy. Are you fucking kidding me? You're Jewish, and you literally are anti-Trump. Really? You're pro-Biden and Kamala, who say they want to support Palestine? How fucking ridiculous are you? You are an embarrassment. You support socialism and you're a Jew? I hope Moses fucks you in hell, bitch. You're a fucking piece of shit. I'm disgusted and embarrassed. Remember the Holocaust. We're all supposed to remember that. We're supposed to remember the Holocaust. We're supposed to remember that the rights, the fucking vice grip came in on the Jews, okay? And there were a lot of people that died. My ancestors were affected by this. It's embarrassing that you can't fucking remember that. And you think that you're going to vote that bitch in a fucking office that's going to support Palestine, that supports socialism like the Nazis? Fuck you. You're a disgrace. Straight up. Straight fucking up, man. That is, we have a phrase, right? We're supposed to never forget. And you forgot. Why the fuck did you forget? It pisses me off, man. It's like these people never read a fucking book on the Holocaust. They never read Elie Wiesel. They never read any of the information on the Holocaust. It was a fucking nightmare, and as a Jew, I take it personally. And I said I would never forget, and I meant it. And I don't. Okay? So you're voting for that. That to me is just... That's a huge insult to me, and it really pisses me off. The whole thing pisses me off, but that especially is somebody that's Jewish, and I have family that escaped Nazi Germany, and they moved, and they converted their religion and their last name and all that, and came to America so they could avoid it, and they're my family, and then they're fucking voting for this shit! It's absurd! You people are fucking morons! You're literally shitting away your birthright. It's wrong. Okay? And even if you're not Jewish, it doesn't matter. It's a system of government. It's not exclusive to the Holocaust. It's about communism. Think about how many people right now, at this very fucking moment, are under communist rule. In North Korea, starving to death. You don't even hear about it. In China, in fucking concentration camps. Ethnic cleansed. It's just... Dude. There's no real excuse for this. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You still watch Netflix? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous to me. You're watching you still give Netflix money? The reason I'm saying that is because Netflix has a fucking movie on it called, series whatever, called Cuties, and it's literally pedophilia. It's a bunch of little kids, little girls, and they're literally twerking and stripping and doing all this hoe-ass shit that we've seen over the last 10, 20, 30, 40 fucking years through the process of demoralization of our kids. And they're literally just taking it to a whole other level. And of course, what do they say? They say, oh, well, it's actually anti-pedophilia. It's anti-pedophilia. We're just showing the story of some liberated girls. Literally. Like, some of these people literally just need to get punched. Women, men, they both need to get just literally, no, okay? It's not okay to do that. It's not okay to ruin the innocence of children. And yet, there are people that are still giving them their fucking money, dude. So, whew, I just had to get that out there, guys. Sorry about that. But, like, dude, it's just, I take it very fucking personally, man. I remember being in Hebrew school. I know Jews. And it's just, like, the biggest shit on your birthright. I mean, what are you, you're really going to be a Jew and vote for fucking socialism? Oh, that's a fucking great idea. Jews are smart people, man. I'm telling you, some of the I'm just going to say this. Some of the majority of the, I'm not trying to be rude here, okay? But I've known pretty much the people that wind up, like, really doing well in certain areas. They're Jewish. They're fucking Jewish. Ashkenaz Jew, man. They have high IQs. And they're liberal. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Sam Harris has Trump derangement syndrome. He's not a Jew, but he's smart as fuck. He's just like, Trump is a Nazi. I'm like, fucking really? Trump's a fucking Nazi, huh? Well, can we draw some parallels between Hitler and Trump? Because I'm just not seeing it. Okay, I'm not, get it, Nazi? I'm just not seeing it, bro. It doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense. There's no parallels. Trump just made peace deals with Israel and countries in the fucking Middle East. Hitler had death camps. What are you talking about? They're just like, you racist. Look at that hat. You white boy. You fucking racist. I'm like, you're white, bitch. I'm the one that fucks black girls. So, and this is another thing too. Hilarious. Last thing I'm going to say. The girls, the liberal girls, they're just giving it up to all the black guys. It's just, black guys, have at it with liberal guys. Like, I'm not even mad. Just like, go do it. Go do it. Go just like, but they're gonna abort your kids. So make sure that you wear condoms, because they're gonna happily abort it and laugh about it. So please wear condoms. But it's fucking open season. They're doing it. That's their thing. They're just like, woo! Oh, time to fuck black guys. Go for it, man. It's in vogue. I'm serious. Like, anybody, just go fucking do it. A lot of black guys too are like, we're fucking, you're women. I'm like, dude, all right, man. I'm like, yeah. Have at it, man. So is everyone else nowadays. Everyone's fucking our women, and everyone's fucking the world's women, because they've been demoralized by Nicki Minaj and that other cunt. Whatever, dude. Like, they've been completely demoralized, so it doesn't matter. Like, I'm like, oh wow, you fucked a white girl. They're like, yeah, you got cucked, bro. I'm like, well, it's a good thing that I'm not monogamous with girls, because otherwise, yeah, you're probably right. I did get cut. They just fucking fucked you behind my back. Oh, no. Oh, God, what will I do with a girl that's fucking a black guy behind my back? Go to work the next day. That's what I'll do. I make fucking hilarious videos like this. Like, share, and subscribe. And go to my blog, because inevitably, you know, and I know, that they're going to ban this shit. You know, I know, we both know, they're going to ban this shit. I'm going to put it on Rumble, too. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I really want to just, like, totally say what I think. And this is, like, 40 to 50% of what I really think. Which is, like, more than before, which is, like, 2% of what I really thought. I might just, like, start uploading, like, totally raw as fuck videos to Rumble, where I'm, like, crying, and I'm just like, what? I don't know. I might just do that, because, it's real, dude. Like, it's how I actually feel. And here on YouTube, it's just, like, total bullshit, dude. Like, you say if I accidentally farted right now, the AI sensor would sense the green gas behind me and be like, oh, he ate a meat product in the last day. I don't like that, because I'm a vegan AI bot. I'm gonna go back to my Seattle shithole and sleep in a sleeping bag in the fucking woods. I don't know what these people think, dude. They're total morons. You can't have a conversation with them. Just, like, Go with Elon Musk to fucking Mars. Tim Pool, I'm happy you got your skateboard ramp, bro. Keep doing your thing. I do think that you're a fag. You should have, like, oh, you're so tough. And I'm gay too, so I can say that. And I have hooves, and I'm looking forward to being medically blinded. Go fuck yourself, censors, okay? This is a joke. Orange Man's always bad. But, dude, seriously, like, Tim Pool, just launch yourself into the sun, please, bro, because that was a pretty lame move, man. Like, you claim to be so open-minded and you're so intelligent. Why the fuck do you not think that there's extra dimensions? Why would you say, no, there's not global conspiracy and there's not a potential for there to be satanic ritual abuse? What about the red rooms on the dark web? That's been proven. Is that not the same fucking thing that we're talking about right now? It actually is. So it's like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck? And also, you need to adjust the vibrator on your butt plug, dude, because I think it was a bit too high. And I think once you got past the first orgasm, your prolactin levels shot up, and it made the tip of your penis very sensitive, and you got in a bad mood. Go have an Ovaltine or something, or go... I don't, what is Tim Pool? Go fucking cry into a teddy bear or something, bro. I like your stuff normally and I respect you, but what the fuck? And then on top of it, you shit on him on Twitter. That was the main thing. If it just got deleted, I know that you probably have some YouTube sponsor you talk to, like, I don't know. I have no idea what he was talking about when he said the thing about the cabal. I have no involvement with the cabal, and the cabal is not real. God forbid you have some fucking balls, dude. Standing up for what's right. This is like Alex Jones said, having some integrity, like speaking your truth. But that's liberals for you. And Tim, for a liberal, Tim's a pretty great guy. I mean, I would have a beer with him. He'd probably be like, oh my God, did you just say anything about a global conspiracy? I love Hillary Clinton. I have an anal butt plug that looks just like her, bro. And we're not talking about it. I'm going to eat some pretzels. And then I'm going to go sleep in my sleeping bag right now. And then talk about how ridiculous it is Alex Jones and Ted Gunderson, Brad Holiday are. So there you go. Merry Christmas. Check out my blog, please, bradholiday.com. I'm going to be uploading some pretty practical videos for you guys, like, now that don't have anything to do with this. But, like, if you like my shit, consider, like, supporting me, because, like, my life kind of sucks because, like, I have to, like, always be, like, fighting. It would be, like, pretty cool. Not that I like taking days off, because I don't. But it would be, like, kind of cool to, like, not have to have an aneurysm in, like, 2 years. So, like, if you want to, like, support, that'd be cool. If not, don't worry about it. I'm going to get it anyway. And then, go to my blog. I've got, like, some cool shit. I got, like, a Pizzagate article. Shh. And I got, like, some other cool shit about prepping, fighting, picking up women, and, like, other great liberal things. Say, don't ban me. And I hope you guys have a great day. Seriously, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. And if you'd like, fucking share this video or some shit.